Okay, so you can see here we've opened the Street View Mystery. Here I've opened it as a PDF. You might have this printed out, you might have this as a Word document. We'll have a look. So, Le Sorcier de Vesoul, a Google Street View Mystery. You're going to be walking around a town called Vesoul in Street View, and you will meet some rather strange people and talk to them in French, or they'll talk to you. Here are some instructions. You will need to read these. Watching this tutorial is no substitute for properly reading the instructions. Here are some things for you to watch out for as you go around the town. You can't just go around town looking for these. You'll go around and you'll talk to the people. And if you see some of these on the way around, then try and remember them. Instructions for using Street View. Make sure you look at this. And then we'll get started. So, here you have un homme assez vieux qui porte un pantalon gris, une chemise bleue, il a les cheveux gris, il n'a pas de chapeau. This is your first person you're meeting. And the questions here are to help you. What is your contact wearing? It says what he's wearing. Let's have a look. Un pantalon gris, he's wearing a grey trouser. Une chemise bleue and a blue something. It must be like a shirt or something. What about his hair? Il a les cheveux gris. That must mean he's got grey hair. Il n'a pas de chapeau. Okay, right. We're going to get started. We're going to click on Google Street View here. If you're doing this with a phone, you can scan in this QR code and that'll take you. So if you've got the document printed out, or if you're using a computer to do the Word document or the PDF and a phone to do the Street View, you can scan there. Or if you're doing it all on a computer or a tablet, just click here. Right, there we are. Look, now here we are. We've arrived in Vesoul. This is the chap. Here he is in his grey trousers and his blue shirt. Do not go all clicky. Don't click that arrow or you'll go shooting off over there somewhere and you won't know how to get back. Okay? Or that arrow or anything like that. So stay still and just use your mouse like I'm doing to drag if you want to look around. You want to zoom, you can zoom in with this plus sign here. Okay? So just to check it's grey trousers, see what his watch is if you want, see what time it is, look for clues. There's a very funny thing there. Wonder what that is. Right, okay. So, what we can do is toggle between this and the PDF using Alt and Tab. Okay, to toggle between different documents. That's what you do, teachers, if you're shopping for shoes and your head of department walks in. So we can easily go from, that's the folder, from Street View back to our document. What I'm going to do, I am going to try and watch them both at once. So that's made half a screen, that's made half a screen. That's done it quite nicely. Normally you get a small thing you can't really see. So what you need to do is hold on the Windows key and then the arrows. We'll move that around and adjust it nicely. And then this one here, if I click on it and then do the Windows key, it moves it around until you've got both. Okay, don't know what's happened there, you can come back. Right, so first thing that's going to happen is then we're going to have a conversation with this chap here. So I'm going to slide down. Here it is, it's in the red box and there's a QR code to click on, to scan, or a link to click on. I'll click on the link. And this will open a quicker page, and just check Henri, Rue Saint-Georges, that's where we are at the moment, that's who we're talking to. You'll click here to get the audio. You don't need to sit and watch it go blah blah blah. You can click back to him and see what he's saying. So, he says, Bonjour, je suis Henri. Il y a de grands mystères ici à Vesoul. Regardez derrière vous. Il y a un pot de fleurs énorme. C'est pas normal. Okay, so it's in French and you'll listen to it and you can read it. Underneath there are the questions and they're here to help. What's his name? Oh, the first thing he must be telling you is his name. Hello, I'm Henry. What's behind you? Oh, he's going to say something behind me. Big mysteries, Vesoul. Look behind you. Right, what is it? An enormous pot of flowers. Okay, so on here, if someone says look behind you, don't click the arrows, just turn it round. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you can turn around and see a bit further. No, I'm not going to do it for you. Okay, oh, it's not those flowers there, but so then, yeah, you would turn around and look. Someone keeps changing appearance. What 3 theories does he have? Quelqu'un change tout le temps d'apparence physique. That must mean someone changes appearance. Je ne sais pas si is 1, 2, 3. So un déguisement, I don't know if it's a disguise. They could be in costume or it could be magic, if you believe that. Help me find the truth. And then now he's going to tell you where to go next. Rue Saint-Georges, go up the road to the end and turn left. I'm going to go home. I've been to the... Je suis allé au coiffeur. He's been to the hairdresser. Ma voiture est ici. J'ai un parking réservé. Where's his car? Oh, he's got a reserved parking spot. So he says go up the Rue Saint-Georges. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep our eye open on the way in case there's anything to spot. Might be an idea to look on here for the next page. Oh, here, yes, just in case you didn't understand what he said. Next, you're going to go up Rue Saint-Georges, first read ahead to see what and who you're looking for. So on this street, I've given you some things to look out for, because it's your first street. So we'll have a look for that, And our next lady is une femme blonde qui porte une jupe, un jean et un tablier à carreaux. So we'll look out for her. There's the reserved parking place. There's 2 actually, so we might want to have a look at those cars in case they're his. Anyway, so let's carry on. You can see here's one of the things I said to look for is this, but I'm not going to look at it for you because you can do that. There's also something very weird happening there. Let's zoom in on it. I have no idea what that is. Let's go further forward. This town's full of strange things to look at. There, look at that. Some kind of device in their window they fixed up. And here's our next lady. Okay, so you would go up and you can have a look in her shop window. You can zoom in, make sure you zoom out. I would say don't turn around and face the wrong way too much because you'll forget which way you're going, and then left will be right and right will be left, and we'll talk about getting lost in a minute. Okay, so you'll talk to this lady. Here's the conversation in red. Oh, first of all, these questions. What is her hair like? Une femme blonde. She's blonde, correct. What sort of skirt is she wearing? Elle porte une jupe en jean. That must mean like a denim skirt. What is French for apron? Un tablier à carreaux. So un tablier must be an apron, and I reckon à carreaux must be what sort of apron. Oh yeah, look, it's got little squares on it. So you did that in year 7, carré, when you were doing shapes and colours. Right, so this is the lady. And then you will click here, and that will bring up the audio. There, Madame Vervenement. You'll click on there and she will introduce herself. These questions here are to help you understand what she says. Don't need to write the answers down. And then probably close that if you want, and keep looking at the lady so you know what you're doing, where you're going. Go the same way you're always going. You're going to go up the road. And as you go, you'll find out information. Keep it in your head. You'll find out some strange things that are going on. So there's the next person you meet, there's the next person you meet, and then here's a checkpoint. So by this time, you'll be all the way down here. You'll have spoken to that man with the van. Don't want to give away too many secrets. You'll have spoken to that lady. You'll have had a good look for a house on your left that's got a funny circle thing there, look. And you go down the end, so I don't know whose that car is there if you recognise it. But when you get to the end of the street, you might want to stop because you've had a lot of French already, although this is going to take you a while. But look, here's a checkpoint. So say you had got lost, or you get lost later, you can always go back to the last checkpoint, and that will open it up exactly where you should be, and then it will help you to find out where to go next. Continue to the end of the Rue Saint-Georges, you can turn left onto Baron Bouvier. Okay, so that's exactly what we'll do. Remembering to look out for things as we go, and look out for your next character. Oops. Okay, so yeah, there you go. You can look up, you can look around, you can zoom in on strange things. Talk to people. There's the person there, looking very suspicious. So that's how it works. Quick look through, you're going to talk to all these people. And at the end, you will have a mystery to solve and a newspaper article to write up accusing somebody of something nefarious. Right.